Before I even had this printer in my possession, I did something I don't always do. I went and read the comments. Other creators already had reviews about this unit, so I wanted to see what the landscape was looking like. I scoured many reviews and looked at hundreds of comments deep, and they all kept landing on the same question: the price. Why buy the Kobra 4 when the Kobra X is right about the same price and with more features? That was a complaint over and over. And for the last month or so, that was a fair ask. I'm not going to argue with that. But then the AliExpress summer sale dropped and the price moved, and that entire argument just fell apart. So here's my honest review. And here's how to get it a lot less than the Kobra X, which is the one thing nobody could argue with. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick. I've run enough of these 3D printers through my own shop to tell you straight whether this one earns it or not. So let me stay honest about that complaint, because across the reviews I looked at, it was the loudest thing in the room. Yes, the Kobra 4 looks a lot like the Kobra X. And yes, the Kobra X keeps the color changing built into the tool head, which means less waste. If you want the absolute most features, the X is still the X. I'm not going to pretend otherwise, but that's not the entire story. And the part that everyone skips is the part that matters right now. During the AliExpress summer sale, the Kobra 4 combo, the one with the Ace 2 Pro and the full 4-color printing, comes out to $259 after my code. The Kobra X, single color, no color system at all, is sitting at $299. The 4-color machine with the filament dryer built in is $40 cheaper than the Kobra X. So why do I mention the filament dryer feature right in the beginning? Well, if you live in an area where there's high humidity, you're 100% going to invest in some kind of drying machine. And for a decent one, $100 by itself. So instant savings on the Kobra 4. There are cheap solutions and there are dedicated dryers. The Ace 2 Pro has you covered. Now, if you're just getting started at looking at 3D printers to dabble a little bit, I have a suggestion for you. Buy the non-combo version of the Kobra 4 for $170. You can still print multicolor prints that are separated by color. Most multicolor models are already separated, so you're good to go anyways. So $170 for a printer that just prints and does most of what hobbyists will need, especially for the first printer, this is a win. Now, let's go ahead and put one more name on the board, the Bambu Lab A1. Right now, the A1 combo runs at $399, and the A1 by itself is $299. So that Kobra 4 combo at $259 is undercutting the A1 combo by $140, and the bare Kobra 4 at $170. That sits way under the single color A1, and that's quite a bit of a comparison, especially if you're looking for a low entry into this hobby. So what are you actually getting for all this? The Ace 2 Pro is the heart of it. It runs your 4 colors, it manages your filament, and it dries the filament while you print, anywhere from 35 to 65 degrees. If you've ever pulled out a print full of bubbles and stringing because the filament drank up all the humidity, you know exactly that this matters. And the Kobra 4 can be taken up to 8 colors if you add a second unit down the road. Bed leveling is handled by the Levy Q 3.0, which touches the bed in 49 different spots before it even starts printing. The first layer is where you're going to catch a printer that's going to fail, and this one nails it right out of the box. Drop in Anycubic filament, and the printer reads the RFID chip, sets the type, tells you how much is left, and you don't have to touch a single thing. The build volume on the Kobra 4 is 260 millimeter cube, which is a little bit larger than the comparable machines in this weight class. And here's something a lot of beginner printers skip. The Kobra 4 comes with a hardened steel nozzle standard. Most machines in this class give you stainless steel or soft brass on the cheaper end, and those do wear down over time, especially the first time you touch an abrasive filament. The Bambu A1 ships with stainless. The Kobra 4 hands you a hardened steel right out of the box. That's a real upgrade to find at this price point. The speed on this machine is for the most part standard. 600 millimeters a second at the top end. You don't need more for a printer of this type. Now here's what actually matters. On the spec sheet, you're going to see something. The Kobra 4's recommended filaments are PLA and PETG. That's the list. And honestly, that's about 99% of what most of us print anyways. PLA for nearly everything, PETG when you want it to be tougher. It's not chasing every exotic material under the sun. It nails the two you're actually going to load day in and day out. Pair that with the active drying built into the Ace 2 Pro, and you've got a machine that keeps those two materials happy when the air in your shop doesn't want to cooperate. And that's who this machine is for. The maker who prints real things in the colors that they want without having to babysit it. So my quick question for you, are you actually going to print in multicolor or do you like the idea of it? Tell me in the comments down below because I spent 2 years in the beginning of my printing journey printing the exact same PETG material, making cool things, and I was happy as I can be. I don't just read spec sheets in my reviews. I ran the Kobra 4 through plenty of prints. Here's what actually came off of the plate. The first print was a benchy because of course that's what I always print. It's just basically a habit of mine. The quality was fine other than a little stringy. If I'm being straight with you though, that one was on me, not the printer. I completely grabbed a roll off of the shelf right next to this printer that hadn't been dried in months, and I didn't run it through the Ace 2 Pro dryer first. Wet filament strings, and that's just what happens, which honestly makes the case for the built-in dryer better than I could have planned. And that's going to be another tally mark on the Ace 2 Pro. Dry filaments is a happy filament. The second print is the one that mattered. A 4-color Avatar Dragon print, about 22 hours on the plate. That print went off without a hitch, 0 issues. The quality is right on par with a similar machine in this class. And yes, that includes the Bambu Lab A1. One thing that I want to keep honest with you though, compared to the Kobra X, you are going to see more waste on the Kobra 4 when you run multicolor. The X keeps the changeover very tight. It's just a trade-off, plain and simple. And at this price, it's one I'll take. I printed this dragon on purpose just to show you that it's capable. And here's an honest way to think about that waste before you spend a dime. Ask yourself, how much multicolor are you actually going to do? A lot of models already come split into multiple parts, so you print each color on its own print. Barely any waste there at all. It's the single piece multicolor models, the ones swapping colors mid-layer, where the waste really piles up. So if that's what you're going to be printing, factor it in. If it's not, it hardly matters. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this one up. The AliExpress summer sale is running right now, June 1st through June 10th. That's the whole window, 10 days, and then it's gone. This is the sale price, not your regular price. Once this window closes, I wouldn't count seeing this Kobra 4 sitting at this low of a price ever again. For the Kobra 4 combo, use code PDP40 and you're at $259. For the Bear Kobra 4, the code is PDP29, gets you to $170. Every link, every code is sitting right in the description below. Now here's where I land on this machine. If you've been on the fence, waiting for the right beginner-friendly machine at the right price, this is the one to grab while it's here. Multicolor, active drying, a hardened steel nozzle, all great buy features on a machine that is completely capable. And since you're down there, the Anycubic filament is on sale too, so it's the right time to load up. Those are all affiliate links which help support the channel, which also means it doesn't cost you a thing, nothing extra. And that's how we keep videos like this coming. If this has saved you from overthinking it, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments which one you grabbed. I read them all. Again, my name is Nick. I hope you're having a great day. And as always, happy printing. And don't miss out on the sale.